Yo, what's up, people? It's your boy Tim City. Yo, one more time. Um, if you have been wondering, as I drink my water, if you have, oh, excuse me, if you've been wondering, mm, water, let's go. If you've been wondering, or just been curious about things such as spiritual gifts, how do I get it? Must I perhaps go to church every day? Must I know the whole Bible? How am I selected? What kind of gifts are there? Can I have them all? I want them all. Fill this bag. If you're just curious and you just wanted to learn more. Today we're gonna open First Corinthians chapter 12, verse 4 until 11. Okay, let's go. There are different kinds of spiritual gifts. You see, there is different kinds of spiritual gifts, meaning there isn't one, there isn't two. There's a lot of these gifts, but the same spirit is the source of them also. All of these gifts are from one source. I mean, you can say this one is from these gifts. Let's pretend there were brands, you can't say this brand is Nokia, this is iPhone, this no. These ones are all one. It's one. It's one. Okay. There are different kinds of service. So they are there to serve different kinds of services. Okay. But we serve the same Lord, But we serve this. So we use these gifts to serve that different service, but all of it must be to honor and serve God. Okay, God works in God works in different ways, but it is the same God who does the work in all of us. So God works in different ways, but it's the same God. Like He can use a guy who sings in the choir, a gospel artist, to minister to you. You know what I mean? And He's using gospel. You can use a guy who's gifted to direct a movie or a show, and they can make something like The Chosen, something that it can encourage you to read the Bible, show you some visual, the Bible in a visual sense, So they're using their talent to share the gospel. You see what I mean? So God works in different ways, but it's for the same purpose. Okay. A spiritual gift is given to each of us so we can help each other. So He gives you this gift so you can help another person. Okay? You see, He gives you this gift so you can help another person. And all of us have different gifts. Earlier on, I spoke about the people who can sing, the directors, and the actors. Those are also gifts. You know what I mean? To one person, the Spirit gives the ability to be wise. To one person, the Spirit gives ability to give wise advice. So you see, to another person, it gives them, we'll say, wisdom. Remember Solomon? He was wise. To another, the same Spirit serves this. To another, the same Spirit gives a message of special knowledge. So we can still say like Solomon, you know what I mean? You are knowledgeable, you know things. The way you think, it's on a different level, the same Spirit gives great faith to another. There's some people that whatever happens, they never lose faith. It's like whenever things just fall down in their life and things are going right and left, it just encourages them to keep on going and keep on praying even more. They don't lose faith at all. And to someone else, the same Spirit gives the gift of healing. To another, they are able to either pray for other people and they heal, or they themselves, it's easy for them to heal when life happens, He gives one person the power to perform miracles. Some can perform miracles. For example, remember the things that Elijah could do, making the oil multiply. Even Jesus himself multiplied the fish and the bread. That's a miracle. Changing water to wine, that's a miracle. And another, the ability to prophecy. So you see, so you're just able to prophesy. He just gives you that ability, meaning you cannot study. You can't go to school and be like, I want to be good at doing miracles. No, he has to give you. It's a gift. He must give it to you. You know, it's a gift. You can't learn it. You can't learn this because it's a gift. It comes from him, from the one source. He gives someone else the ability to discern whether a message is from the Spirit of God or from another spirit. So this means when somebody comes to you and maybe let's say they are a fake pastor and whatnot, you're able to tell that's not from God. Or you go into a church, you can tell, no, this church does not serve the God that I worship, doesn't serve Jesus of Nazareth. You can tell, you can feel it, you can feel it. Even when you walk into some houses, you can feel, I no, no. Did you guys cook a red? What's going on? I'm joking about the red. Um, Still, another person is given the ability to speak in unknown languages. So some people remember there was a people in the building and the spirit gave them this power or gift that they could speak different languages that they've never been in those countries before. There are some people who, when you talk with them, it's easy for them to read a different language and understand it, but they've never heard it before. But it's because he gave them that gift. While another is given the ability to interpret what is being said. So this one can even interpret what is being said, and an unknown language can also be praying in tongues, and another can tell you what the prayer is because where it is praying in tongues is a heavenly language. Where it is. It is the one and only Spirit who distributes all these gifts. So only the Spirit chooses who to give these gifts, meaning you can't vote or go to university to study for this. He alone decides which gift each person should have. So the Spirit decides which gift it will give you. Remember, if you remember, um, parable is a parable of the many talents. Yeah, those three were given the task according to their abilities. So now, but with this, when it gives you these gifts, I don't know if it's according to your ability or if it's according to how long you've been on a journey. I don't know, but you know who knows? God, Jesus knows. Um, Thank you for just joining on this journey with me. Please like and subscribe and share my videos. I'm not doing this for clout or for views. You don't really get views when you share the word. I do this because this is helping me draw closer with God because I get to read the Bible and I get to share the Bible with you all. And thank you. Please like and subscribe, okay? I love you guys. It's your boy, Tim City. Yeah.